What's going on, fam? It's your boy AP the Fragrance King, man. Look, I'm coming at y'all today because it's honestly it's been a while. It's been a minute since I've been able to upload a video. I've been super sick, been weak. I've lost like 9 to 10 pounds, but I'm bouncing back. I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I wanted to bring y'all a comparison video between two fragrances that really hadn't got a lot of love on the internet. One of them does get a lot of love, but I'm saying in when it comes to comparing this to the fragrance that it's supposed to smell like, I haven't seen many videos on it, right? And I'm talking about Lafayette Street by Bun Number 9, right? And then I'm talking about Game of Spades Wild Card. Game of Spades Wild Card and how this stacks up. Does it smell like it? Does it not smell like it? Is it in the same family? Is it not in the same family? We about to find out right now, man. Let's go. All right, so when it comes to Bun Number 9, this house really needs no introduction. They've produced over the years a lot of banging fragrances. A lot of those fragrances have become signature scents for a lot of people, right? And so, without a doubt, you're gonna have other fragrance houses that would take a successful DNA from one fragrance house and they try to create their own rendition of it. Today, we're talking about Wild Card by Joe Milano and Game of Spades. I don't know if that's gonna right. That's how it sits inside, right? And we're gonna be talking about how it stacks up to Lafayette Street by Bun Number 9, right? Lafayette Street by Bun Number 9. Listen, I've had an opportunity to wear both of these fragrances. Actually, I haven't been too long. Got Joe Milano in, Wild Card in. I got it in a few weeks ago, and actually had a chance to wear it for a whole week, but I hadn't had a chance to, get around to doing a review. Today is that day. We're about to get into it. So, how does it stack up, right? What does it have in it? What's the longevity? What's the projection? We're gonna get into all that stuff. All right, so we're gonna talk about Game of Spades Wild Card, right? And we're gonna talk about Lafayette Street. Now, when it comes to Lafayette Street, a lot of y'all know that this is one of Bun Number 9 signature scents. Smells amazing. This is one of the best scents that I've smelled from the house of Bun Number 9. All right. What you're gonna get in Bun Number 9 Lafayette Street is you're gonna get some bergamot, right? You're gonna get some flowers, some coriander, you're gonna get some apple, you're gonna get some ambroxan, you're gonna get some vanilla, you're gonna get some tonka bean, some woods, and then you're gonna get some ambergris, right? All of those notes combined in this fragrance, I don't know, it just does something to it. When I first got this fragrance, I wasn't really, it wasn't a bad fragrance, but to me it smelled like lemon pledge cleaner. I don't know if I had to let it macerate or whatever, but once it macerated, it became a beautiful scent, something that I absolutely enjoy every time I put this fragrance on, and other people enjoy the smell on me as well. This fragrance I usually get, I would say about 5 to 6 hours out of it before it starts to dry down and get really into a skin scent. The projection on this is not crazy. I would say you will probably get for the first hour and a half, first 2 hours, you probably get about 2 feet of projection. Longevity, like I said, it'll last you a good 8 hours at most as a skin scent. And with strong projection, you can still smell it within the first 5 to 6 hours. Absolutely banging scent. The occasion for wear for this scent is one of those scents that you can rock on the evening date. You can rock it during the daytime. And it's just gonna get the job done, man. It's classified as a fougere. It says it's an old school fougere, but to me, it doesn't smell like an old school fougere. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna talk about some of the old school Fugieres and how those scents have progressed throughout the times. This ain't one of those. This can be a modern scent, right, for your modern everyday man. Women might be able to pull this off too, but to me, if you ask me, it leans way more masculine than it does feminine. Now, next up, we got this baby right here. We got Game of Spades Wild Card. That's a beautiful bottle that Joe Milano came out with. Listen, every time I purchase something from Game of Spades, or Joe Milano, Wild Card. It doesn't matter if it's Full House, Rouge, whatever it is. Every time I purchase a fragrance from them, they've always delivered every single time. Whatever they say the fragrance smell like, it smells like, right? It might not be a dead ringer, but it's close enough to where if you're out in public, the general public won't be able to tell what you got on. Unless you're comparing the two fragrances side by side, you're not gonna be able to tell. I don't classify no fragrance as a one-to-one, right? I don't classify no fragrance as a one-to-one. There's some that get about 99.9% close, but none of them is a one-to-one. So, Game of Spades, what do you get in Game of Spades Wild Card? Game of Spades Wild Card, you literally gonna get the same notes that you get in Lafayette Street by Bun Number 9. You're gonna get some bergamot, some flowers, you're gonna get coriander, you're gonna get apple, you're gonna get ambroxan, you're gonna get vanilla, you're gonna get tonka bean, you're gonna get woods, and you're gonna get ambergris. The exact same note profile that you get in Bun Number 9 Lafayette Street. So you would think that if it has the exact same notes, then it's gonna smell just like Bun Number 9 Lafayette Street. And I can tell you that they didn't miss with this fragrance. This fragrance smells damn near as close to one-to-one to Lafayette Street as you can get. Now, I will say this. In the opening, it is a little bit screechy. It's a little harsh. But give it about 8 to 10 seconds. And you will hardly be able to tell the difference. If you're looking to save some money and you don't have the $300 to $400 to spend on a Bun Number 9 fragrance, especially Lafayette Street, then you might want to look at this right here, man. Game of Spades Wild Card by Joe Milano and that fragrance house over there. They make some great products. I haven't been let down yet. There's not been any fragrance that I blind bought from them and I didn't like it. This fragrance right here, if I had to rate it on the scale from 1 to 10, this is an absolute 9 out of 10. This, 9 out of 10. I just grab, if I'm in the mood for Lafayette Street, I just grab one, man. But if I want to save my money, I just pull this out and I rock it. Same note profile and everything that comes in Bun Number 9 Lafayette Street. Now, let's talk about the performance of this. The performance of this is a little bit better than Bun Number 9. The projection of this is better than Bun Number. I get about 2 to 2.5 feet of projection out of Game of Spades Wild Card. Longevity, I get about I would say about 7.5, 8 hours, and then you can literally get 10 hours of wear out of this with it becoming a skin scent around the 9-hour mark, about around the 8.5 to 9-hour mark. I wore this to work one morning when I first got it, so I wanted to get a full day's wear out of it, and I could smell. By the time I got home, I could still smell it. And that was a 7.5 to 8-hour workday, right? I could still smell it. This has been my scent of the day a few different times because I just could not believe how close it was to Bun Number 9. I let my wife smell it. She said the exact same thing. She said they smell the same. I don't know what is what, right? But I will say this. The reason why I can't say that this is a absolute one-to-one and it's close to being a one-to-one is because this fragrance right here, you can still tell that it's deeper and it's a little bit richer. All right. It's deeper and richer, and you can just tell the quality of the ingredients that was used in this particular fragrance. You're never going to find a fragrance that's one-to-one because if you find a fragrance that's one-to-one, it's pretty much going to be the original, right? Nothing is going to be one-to-one. You can't even do that. But you can get close, and that's exactly what Joe Milano did with Game of Spades Wild Card. All right. Listen, man, if you was thinking about picking this fragrance up, you can absolutely go ahead, press go on that thing, go ahead and pick it up. It's not gonna break the bank. You can pick up Game of Spades Wild Card for about $40. You can pick it up for about $40, man, and you won't be disappointed. If you don't have the money for Bun Number 9, go get it. If you got the money for Bun Number 9, go get it, man. You can't go wrong with that scent profile. All right, listen. That's all my time for today. I appreciate you guys and ladies for tuning in to this. I look forward to continuing this journey with y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. If you made it this far in the video and you still hadn't hit that bell notification, come on, man. You're missing out. You're missing out. Go ahead and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. I will greatly appreciate it. It just helps YouTube push me out to more viewers, man. I'm trying to reach as many people as possible because I actually enjoy this. I don't get paid from any fragrance houses. I don't get sent PR or none of that. So every fragrance that I own in my collection, every fragrance, I have bought with my own personal money. This journey for me started back in 2012, man. And I'm still here doing it. So I appreciate y'all. Listen, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you was right here with me. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy AP the Fragrance King. And I'm out.